All right, we're back on a Saturday. So today we get to talk about and dive into the long and meticulousness that is none other than good old-fashioned Team Affinity. Now, Team Affinity is a little bit different than it was last year. This year we get a pitcher and a hitter, so there's 60 cards now, not just 30. Now to me, that seems like a plus. We get a little bit more, makes things a little bit more interesting along the way as these things sort of go on. Granted, I don't necessarily know if that'll hold throughout if we get two each every time, because that would be interesting for finest. That means we get a pitching finest and a hitting finest. Granted, I'd be cool with that. That's more finest cards, more free finest cards, but we'll definitely see how things go. So today we are going to be looking through at least one or two of them, do a couple moments, get the feel of it, and see which ones are worth it, because we're not going to go over all of them. It's 60 cards. That is a lot. But like I said, we'll show the path for a couple of them and see how they broke it down this year. If you like this, leave a like down below, comment, all that fun stuff. Subscribe. We're going to be doing this all year long. We're going to try to knock this stuff out as much as we can. So if you do get this game Tuesday, you'll be ready and all set to go with some stuff. So that being said, let's dive into this and see what we got. All right, so this year, again, things are a little bit different. There are two programs, so we're going to be looking at the Angels because this is mine. So we have the number one, which is more long back end sort of year-long grinding stuff with missions and stats: 240 hits, 47 homers, 383 strikeouts, 404 home runs. These are all Angel records, I believe. 240 hits by Erstad, 47 home runs by Troy Gloss, I believe. Nolan Ryan for Ks, and right now home runs is one Mike Trout. So all these get you 10K points, and then you get all this, you get the number one Angel fan, but mainly it's just for packs. What we care about here is what we're going to be working about and talking about, the Jolt series stuff. So if you get along the way here, they did bring back the bronze and silvers, which helps for collections, and then at 20K you're going to get this right here. At least for us, for the Angels, it'll be Don Baylor. Not too shabby. I loved his card a little bit last year. He was a sneaky speedy guy. I loved him. We get some uniforms here as well, so that's always cool. A Nolan Ryan card, and then two guys. Well, one guy I'm excited for. My boy Jared Weaver is back. Mr. 90 miles an hour on the fastball himself. His sinker and fastball are both 90. I love him so much. And then more uniforms, and then Wally Joyner's the other side of this coin, and all that fun stuff. So today, like I said, we're going to do it to start here. We'll knock out these two missions here in this video, and then kind of go from there. So let's start off with Weaver's Web. In 2012, Weaver stitched up the lineup with pinpoint controls and a set move. Spin your clean inning and keep the bats tied up. Is this not his no-hitter? Because he threw a no-no, by the way. Come on back for 10K. Don't have his turn. How dare they? Oh, gosh. Motion's not deceptive as it is, but I'm not mad about it, because that guy would, like, turn, like, all the way around. I didn't need a strikeout or anything, right? Just get through the inning clean. A man's hair. Bro out here throwing 90. I love it. I think in one of his cards, he threw, like, 95, and in what universe did Jared Weaver throw 95? That happened. All right, Chandler Simpson. So you can get through this nice and easy. Sinker, foul. Weaver was probably my favorite pitcher. I knew him hilariously because I followed him in the minors for a little bit. It was always kind of neat. Like there's a little bit of relations or different memories of when I was younger with like him and a couple other guys. He was the one that stuck hilariously, but. Cool guy. Yeah, he's still cool. At least from what I've seen. Ground ball, foul again. He's on Twitter. A little slightly active. I think he's a cool guy. All right, let's see if we clean this out. There we go. We're done. 10K easy. Let's jump into the Wally Joyner moment and get our two hits with him, and we'll go from there. Time for Wally's World. Wally Joyner. All we need is 2 bases. So this shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to say that I'm here for like 10 minutes, aren't I? Just a double. A double. That's not going to get it done. That's just sadness enveloping my bosom.
And that is that. So digging in, Wally Joyner.
All right, come on. Let's get Wally's World going.
You know, these Angels
In Fletch is 106. Okay.
I'm seeing very
Okay.
patient at bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves
Worked 3 walks. I'm sure as heck not one of them.
And that one moves his feet.
Wally's World. Son of a gun.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I kind of played around with the PCI sensitivity. I dropped it from its high point. That's a doable, right? I'm trying to. Oh. The route, you. God damn. Alright, all I need is another seat. I don't think I can win. That'll do it. Wally and Weavy. All done. I like it. Those were fun. Alright, we got 20k. Let's see what we unlocked. So the 2 moments here yield you the banner, and the Dom Baylor, which will be definitely helpful along the way. Now we just got to do that a bunch more times. So that yields you 20% right there, which is always, pretty good. And the missions wise, it's just hits, wins, and Ks and stuff. As long as you do it, you have to get some TXP with Weaver, Angels, pitchers, home runs. So we will get that more than likely with like the live series and stuff. Now, one of the things that I'm going to be doing, and we'll do it right now as well, is I've gotten some stuff with the Royals strictly because I have been playing with Seth Lugo, who is a Royal. So why not do their stuff here as well? This is mainline accident. So Moose on the loose, get a hit and RBI, and then the same thing, just a pitch and all that stuff. So let's knock out this because we got some stuff in there and we're kind of already there. So, all right. So 1 hit, 1 RBI. That's all we really need. I'm sure there's some guys on. Oh, against Kenley. Okay. Oh, well, that kind of sucked. I dropped my PCI. Benito. How long will I be here for? Probably 20, 30 minutes if I had to venture, I guess. I think that'll be an RBI. The guy's got 99 speed. All right, second time, every time. Heck to the yes. Walk it off. Let's get that Jeff Suppan mission in here. Alrighty, now we are on to the Jeff Suppan thing. So pitch hitting, get out of it clean, basically. Here. I have no idea what we're even going to see. Jeff from Jeffrey Suppan. I remember him not as a Royal. I remember him as a Brewer and as a Cardinal. All right, that scared me for a second. I'm out. By the way, I did see this on Friday that the Now and Later packs are here. So if you did all that, you'll have them. I don't know where the Cardinals Beltron is. He hasn't appeared, but the packs sure did. I think they're going to be here till Tuesday. So the Beltran might not be here till Tuesday. But something is here, so that's one. Got him with the slider. All right. Last one. Ryan Jeffers. I remember he was like on a tear. Suppan here. Slider down. All right, let's see what we do here. A little slide piece. Ground ball up the middle. Got him. I don't know if there were second base. And that's it. There you go. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy. All right, so again, similar to the Angels, we get both cards here. We get a little bit more because we had a couple extra since we were using that Seth Lugo. So those are some other cards we can use. And now we can throw those in there and use them for the other stuff to get some more of this Team Affinity stuff. Granted, having some players that your team has them in the WC, that will help as well. So I just want to make sure we don't have any like scattered experience yet. No, we don't, because I've been only using Brewers has them. Because I was using them. Is he at 5%? He probably is. We are. Right. I remember now. Daddy Simmons hit an RBI. Ace on the run, 1 inning. Don't give up a run. So, yeah, we could do more of that. And then we get your Albany out and Don Sutton. So, again, do those. Knock those 2 missions out. If you want to do it an easy way, this is the way I will do them. You go down here, back out to the main menu. Go to moments. And then you don't have to, it won't kick you back all the way out. It'll keep you here. Go to Team Affinity, and they break it up by pitchers. So jolts, hitters, pitchers, hitters, pitchers, hitters, pitchers, all the way down, all 60. But I think all the pitching ones are essentially just like pitch an inning or two, don't get or strike out. Like this one's 2. It's nothing too difficult. The hitting ones might be a little bit more annoying. Extra base hit, 4 total bases, hit an RBI. All that kind of stuff. So it's kind of easy, but again, I think with these, knock out the moments, or at least knock out the ones you want. Heck, get it easy and then do it later. You don't have to do it all at once. Some people do. It kind of just depends. That's my suggestion. But make sure you knock that stuff out because it will definitely help you with that. I think to end this, we can open a pack or two. I'm probably going to do a bigger pack opening. I think, but for the record, we have 34 show packs, 4 ball-ins. We'll open the live series, the silver and golds, or the bronze and silvers, just because it'll get us some stuff here. Verlander's a bronze. That is Angels, my guys. Let's see what we got here. Pomerantz, Yates, Stevenson, and O'Hoppe. There are the now and later packs. We got 15 of them. There's the Carlos. I was wondering. He just randomly popped up. Some uniforms and legends and stuff. I was looking. A lot of people are talking about selling these legends. Right now, they're only 7K. I'm going to hold on to it probably till launch night and launch on, I think, Tuesday, the 17th, whenever the hell that is. Is that Tuesday? Tuesday is when I'm going to kind of see where this kind of lies. Because right now they're not selling, but I know they haven't updated. So I have no earthly clue where anything is. But yeah, there's that Beltran card from now and later. World Baseball Classic. We'll open 4 of these, get down to 30. Let's see if we pull a diamond. We pulled a gold. A Andres Munoz. He is going to definitely go in the pen instead of Ryan Pierce Johnson. Oh, knuckleballer. Does he still have it? He definitely does. Chris Taylor is a common. Ryan Walker. Nice. All right, 2 more, and we'll call it. We'll do. I think I'm gonna do a bigger pack of bronze. Don't know. Joe and Karaman Minzer. All right, last one to get us down to 30. Got a gold something. Andy Ibanez, Vidal Brujan, Jose Leclerc, Ken Murphy, and a penguin. The penguin icon. But yeah, we got some good stuff here. We'll do this as well. Just get this out of the way. I like the black alternate, and then we'll get a those are some weird hats, but I'm here for it. We'll get the baby blues. Wait, we get one more. Ooh, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna switch my thing. I'm gonna get these ones. These look better. And then get the alternate roads to the black. So there we go. There we go. Got some stuff there. Always helpful. And like I said, there's the Carlos Beltran, who's a New York Met. So that's also in your inventory if you get the pre-order. I guess it'll be there. It wasn't earlier. All right, so that's some of the look at the Team Affinity again with more packs. Again, I'll do a more bigger pack opening a little bit later. But yeah, so there's Team Affinity. It's kind of easy to get some of the stuff. Just wanted to show part of that off. We're not. If we do go deeper into it, it'll probably just be like a tier list or something. Sort of seeing where guys are that you need. But for the most part, I would say do it as you go. I think right now the best play is mainly going to be the World Baseball Classic stuff, mainly over the Team Affinity. But Team Affinity being a secondary thing, and maybe not until post WBC would be probably when I would say really focus on it, because right now WBC content's gonna be the head of everything for right now, at least until the end of the week going into next week. So all that being said, my name is Specs, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys.